What is up there, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of Just Trending News. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I upload new videos. So today we're still speaking everything that's on the political spectrum and of course everything that's currently happening in South Africa at the moment. As today what we see trending is the hashtag Zuma Coup attempt, where people are basically stating that followers of Jacob Zuma and also members of Jacob Zuma's family have allegedly been trying to get a coup done in South Africa, and they're also saying that our current President Cyril Ramaphosa has actually basically succeeded a coup attempt and is actually prevailing in this coup attempt that is allegedly going on in the country. So for those of you, who do not know what a coup is basically a sudden, a violent and an illegal seizure of power from a government. Okay, so this coup can actually be a military coup, which is done by members of the military, where the military takes power or control over the country, or it can be a coup done by certain resistance groups or rebel groups in a country. So it can basically be done by protesters, in which in South Africa people are alleging that protesters who are supporting Jacob Zuma, let me clarify, are actually trying to basically do a coup in South Africa. So people on Twitter are actually sharing many thoughts, and people are saying that yes, this is what the Zuma supporters have been doing, and they're basically saying that members of the Jacob Zuma family, or members in the Jacob Zuma family, such as uDuduzile Zuma, actually wanted this coup to happen. Okay, so basically people are now shunning Jacob Zuma by saying that all of his followers and his family are trying to have this coup achieved in South Africa, and they're actually celebrating President Cyril Ramaphosa by saying, oh, he's such a strong leader that has survived this attempt of a coup. And I'm just thinking, like not so long ago, the entire country was shunning President Cyril Ramaphosa, and everyone was asking, what is happening with the lockdown levels? What is happening with the mismanagement of funds? What is happening with the corruption or the under your cabinet? And basically what's happening with all of these situations, or these situations that are happening in South Africa. And today what we see is people basically saying that there has been an attempt of a coup in South Africa against President Cyril Ramaphosa. I personally do not think that this was a coup or an attempt of a coup in any way. I think that this was just a protest or some violence that actually spiraled out of control. But I do not think that when these people started protesting, that the main objective that they had was basically attaining a coup or attaining power over South Africa or overthrowing the current government in South Africa. I do not think so. I think the main reason why people have been protesting is obviously the Zulus, the ones in KwaZulu-Natal and other areas of South Africa. Obviously it's not just the Zulus, but they have been protesting because they wanted the release of former President Jacob Zuma, their leader, and they basically wanted him released and the charges against him dropped. But unfortunately that's not how the law works. And B, the other people that are protesting in South Africa are people who are trying to basically get the country to be shut down because they're not happy about gender-based violence, unemployment, the lockdown levels that are happening, and mismanagement of funds. And then we have another group of people in South Africa who are looting and are largely being violent, but those people I do not personally believe are being driven by any specific political agenda. So for people to go on Twitter and to say this was a coup or an attempt of a coup is basically just baffling to me, how they can say that this is a coup and this is actually an attempt. So were the people or followers of Jacob Zuma reckless in their actions? Yes. Are members of the Zuma family reckless in their actions and largely propagating for violence and looting and basically everything that's been happening that's going wrong? Yes. But do I think that this is a coup? Absolutely not. I do not think that this is a coup. I do not think that the reason why people are doing everything that they're doing right now is purely to overthrow the government, but that's just my opinion. Maybe it is, but I do not see that as what is happening currently in the country. But tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think that this is actually a coup or an attempt of a coup that's happening in South Africa, or do you think that people are basically just reaching in these Twitter streets? They're basically reaching these Twitter streets and it's not actually what they think is happening in the country. Tell me what you think in the comment section and I'll see you in my next upload. Goodbye, lovelies.